What is up? It's Jan back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This is gonna be my April most anticipated releases. As always, I'm on a time crunch because Joey is on his way home, so I'm just trying to get this filmed because it's already late. It's the freaking 7th of April. A lot of these books, probably like half of these books already came out on the 4th. So we're gonna deliver because I did promise that I would replace my monthly TBRs with these monthly anticipated new releases once again, because I did these, I think I started in March last year and then did it every month afterwards, and then I think I stopped, I want to say November or December, maybe even earlier than that, I don't know, but I stopped nonetheless. So I'm gonna bring them back since I'm cutting out my TBRs from this channel, aka cutting out the stress as well. Just kidding, I'll probably still be stressed. I'm still stressed because I keep thinking of themed reading vlogs now and also getting more and more library books that, you know, have due dates. So we have 1, 2, 10 new releases on this little sticky note. And like I said, a lot of them already came out, so I'm sorry. I'll try to get this up. It's Friday today. I'm either gonna get it up today or tomorrow. Sunday the latest. I wanna read a ton today because it's the first day of Flower-a-thon. I actually just hopped off Flower-a-thon sprints. Oh, I just got one of the books in the mail yesterday. Source Books sent it to me. Okay, I guess we'll start with that one since I have it physically. So I actually have the ARC and the finished copies, so Joey and I are probably gonna buddy read this. So this came out on the 4th. It's called Tell Me What Really Happened by Chelsea Sidoti. It's a YA thriller, and it came with this little sticker that says, "Where is Maylee Hayes?" I'm assuming someone goes missing. I put on my most anticipated because I owned it, so I was like, obviously I'm gonna read it at some point. You know me, I don't memorize synopses or anything, so I'm gonna utilize Goodreads or like, you know, a little dust jacket flap and just like paraphrase. That's how these videos work usually. It says, "There are stories about the woods around Salvation Creek and the people who have gone missing there. Now their friend is one of them. Sometime around midnight she vanished. Now the 4 friends who came back are under suspicion, and they each have a very different story to tell about what happened in the woods. Dark truths must come to the light if their friend is to be found." So it's told through first-person police interviews. Oh, I didn't realize it was an interview format. Maybe I'll like bump this up. This is gonna be a really quick read. Wow, I kind of want to like read this very soon actually. I didn't realize it was all in interviews, so that's cool. There's like barely any words on the page. Okay, that was a bad example, but like, just sounds like a classic missing person in the woods YA mystery. So we'll see if I like these. Sourcebook sends me a lot of YA thrillers and mysteries, and after reading like Karen McManus and a couple other YA thrillers that are just like meh to me, I've been putting those off. But I do want to do a vlog where I read a bunch of them to see if I happen to find a new favorite YA thriller, mystery, or whatever. I really hope that wasn't Joey's car door closing because I need to finish this. Okay, another one that came out, why did I sound Canadian? Another one that came out on the 4th is called Before We Were Innocent, and I actually posted about this at work for our new releases post, and every time I saw it, it made me want to read Before We Were Strangers, which I've owned for a while and need to read because I know I'll love it. But anyway, Before We Were Innocent by Ella Berman. I really like this cover. I love when it's like black and white and then one color for the lettering. Boy Parts is like that too. Same with Night Shift. I'm pretty sure this is about, okay, yeah, so it's a summer in Greece. 3 best friends go, and then again, one of them is missing. While the girls were never convicted, Joni capitalized on her newfound infamy to become a motivational speaker. Bess, the other one who's not missing, resolved to make her life as small and controlled as possible so she wouldn't risk losing everything all over again. And it almost worked, except now Joni is tangled up in a crime eerily similar to that one fateful night in Greece. And when she asks Bess to come back to LA to support her, Bess has a decision to make. Is it finally time to face up to what happened that night? Exposing herself as a young woman she once was, what happens if she doesn't like what she finds? It just sounds like girls figuring themselves out, and there's a missing friend involved as well. So it just sounds interesting. 384 pages. Is this a debut? I don't know. Also on the 4th, I know a bunch of people participating in Flower-a-thon are reading this right now. The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth. It has a 4.02 on Goodreads. I've never read Sally Hepworth, but this one actually sounds intriguing. I don't know why, but it says, "A marriage, betrayal, and the secrets that push us to the edge. Gabe and Pippa's dream home is in a sleepy coastal town on a cliff. Their perfect house hides something sinister." Oh, that's why, because I love haunted house stories. The tall cliffs have become a popular spot for people to end their lives. Oh, maybe it's not haunted. When Pippa discovers Gabe knew the victim, the questions spiral. Did the victim jump? Was she pushed? And would Gabe, the love of Pippa's life, her soulmate, lie? As the perfect facade of their marriage begins to crack, the deepest and darkest secrets begin to unravel. Yeah, messy marriages are fun for me to read too, so I think that's what intrigued me about that one. So also on the 4th, ooh, this one I've been eyeing since I heard about it. Blood Debts by Terry J. Benton Walker. This is a YA fantasy. Oh, I just saw a 1-star review. Yikes. It's a magical story set in New Orleans. 30 years ago, a young woman was murdered, a family was lynched, and New Orleans saw the greatest magical massacre in its history. In the days that followed, a throne was stolen from a queen. That part alone sounds like Children of Blood and Bone with the Great Magical Massacre thing, and I loved that book. So that's what got me at first. And then on the anniversary of these brutal events, Clement and Christina Trudeau, the 16-year-old twin heirs to the powerful magical dethroned family, are mourning their father and caring for their sick mother until by chance they discover their mother isn't sick, she's cursed by someone on the very magic council their family used to rule, someone who will come for them next. Christina, once a talented and dedicated practitioner of generational magic, has given up magic for good. An ancient spell is what killed their father and she was the one who cast it. For Clement, magic is his lifeline, a distraction from his anger and pain, even better than the random guys he hooks up with, so it's queer. Christina and Clement used to be each other's most trusted confidant and friend. Now they barely speak, but if they have any hope of discovering who is coming after their family, they'll have to find a way to trust each other and their family's magic, all while solving the decades-old murder that sparked the still rising tensions between the city's magical and non-magical communities. And if they don't succeed, New Orleans may see another massacre, or worse. So it's a contemporary fantasy debut, powerful magical families, intergenerational curses, deadly drama in New Orleans. So yeah, it just sounds so riveting, and I like the dynamic between the characters just based on the synopsis. I'm excited to see how that plays out, but I'm seeing a lot of mixed reviews, so we shall see about that one. Also on the 4th, Forget Me Not. I made this list like end of March. I forgot everything. Forget Me Not by Alison Derrick. I love this cover for some reason. It's very captivating, and it reminds me of Adelaide, which I am reading at the moment. I just started it like 2 hours ago. A romantic ode to the strength of love and the power of choosing each other against odds and obstacles again and again. The phrase choosing each other is just so romantic to me, and it always makes my heart swell. So like, I think that's what got me first. What would you do if you forgot the love of your life ever even existed? Oh my god, memory stuff gets me every time. Stevie and Nora had a love, a secret epic once in a lifetime kind of love. They also had a plan to leave their small ultra-conservative town, oh god, and families behind after graduation and move to California where they could finally stop hiding that love. Then Stevie has a terrible fall, and when she comes to, she can remember nothing of the last 2 years. Not California, not coming to terms with her sexuality, not even Nora. Estranged from her parents, drifting from her friends, lying about the hours she works, dating a boy she can't remember crushing on, and headed towards a future that isn't at all what her 15-year-old self would have envisioned. And Nora finds herself forgotten. Can the two beat the odds a second time and find their way back together when together itself is just a lost memory? That sounds incredible. I actually kind of want to buy that like now. I think those are all of the ones that came out on the 4th. Okay, hold on, I own another one of these books. The Haunting of Alejandra. This comes out on the 18th. Penguin, I believe, sent this to me, so thank you so much. A woman is haunted by the Mexican folk demon La Llorona? Question mark? As she unravels the dark secrets of her family history in this ravishing and provocative horror novel. Alejandra no longer knows who she is, a woman struggling with the darkness that threatens to consume her. They can't see what Alejandra sees. In times of despair, a ghostly vision appears to her, the apparition of a crying woman in a ragged white gown. I forgot about that part. I've definitely read the synopsis before, but I totally forgot about that, and that's terrifying. When Alejandra visits a therapist, she begins exploring her family's history, beginning with a biological mother she never knew. She goes deeper into the lives of the women in her family. She learns that heartbreak and tragedy are not the only things she has in common with her ancestors, because the crying woman was with them too. The vengeful and murderous mother of Mexican legend. She will not leave until Alejandra follows all of the women who came before her into the darkness. But Alejandra has inherited more than just pain. She has inherited the strength and the courage of her foremothers, and she'll have to summon everything they have given her to banish the demon forever. Dun dun dun. Yeah, okay, so that sounds good. I almost forgot I had this book, so I'm glad this video has rekindled my interest. Another one that comes out on the 18th. Let's just go to Pieces of Me by Kate McLaughlin, about a girl finding strength in not being alone. 18-year-old Dylan wakes up. She's in an apartment she doesn't recognize. Sounds like Stay Awake by Megan Golden, which was really good. The other people there seem to know her, but she doesn't know them. Not even the pretty chiseled boy who tells her his name is Connor. See, me and memory things in books is just, we get along. She can't help but freak out, especially when she borrows Connor's phone to call home and realize she's been missing for 3 days. She's lost time before, never like this though. She's diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder. Must grapple not only with the many people currently crammed inside her head, but that a secret from her past so terrible she's blocked it out has put them there. Her only distraction is a budding new relationship with Connor, but as she gets closer to finding out the truth, she wonders, will it heal her or fracture her further? Yeah, that sounds really good, and this cover is stunning. I love the color palette that they chose for that. Wow, I really want to read that now. The Cherished by Patricia Ward comes out on the 18th. For fans of Claire Legrand, Rory Power, and Danielle Vega, a visceral horror thriller in the vein of Midsummer, which I still have to watch. One girl inherits a mysterious house. Oh, not an inheritance trope. I don't know about this one anymore. A letter with sinister instructions. She never expected to be placed in her absent grandmother's will. Feels something dark and decrepit in the old shack behind the house. That's creepy. She fears the letter from a grandmother most. She has no choice but to stay. A deadly enemy that cannot be seen, a world that may only be unlocked by a chosen few, and a chilling past that must be unearthed at any cost. Will thrill readers of White Smoke, Wilder Girls, and The Hazelwood. I did enjoy White Smoke, and I still gotta read the other two, because those have been in my life TBR for a while. On the 25th, I think I have an arc of this on NetGalley. This Delicious Death. It's by Kayla Cunningham. Didn't Kayla... Yeah. They wrote My Dearest Darkest, which I still have to freaking read. Sourcebook sent me that one too. 4 best friends, 1 music festival, and a cooler filled with human organs. Let's go. That's concerning. Let's not ever say that out loud again, Jan. Ever since like watching Fresh and reading A Certain Hunger, I just love the gore, you know? Jennifer's Body fans will clamor for this new sapphic horror standalone. 3 years ago, the melting of Arctic permafrost released a pathogen of unknown origin into the atmosphere, causing a small percentage of people to undergo a transformation that became known as the hollowing. Those impacted slowly became intolerant to normal food and were only able to gain sustenance by consuming the flesh of other human beings. Okay, sounds like Tender is the flesh. Those who went without flesh quickly became feral, turning on their friends and family. Scientists were able to create a synthetic version of human meat that would satisfy the hunger of those impacted by the hollowing. As a result, humanity slowly began to return to normal, albeit with lasting fear and distrust for the people they pejoratively dubbed ghouls. Zoe, Celeste, Valeria, and Jasmine are all ghouls living in Southern California. They decided to attend a music festival in the desert, Coachella. Why don't you just say it? Just say it. They have a cooler filled with hard seltzers and sin flesh and are ready to party, but on the first night of the festival, Val goes feral and ends up killing and eating a boy. Other festival guests start disappearing. Girls soon discover someone's drugging ghouls and making them feral, and if they can't figure out how to stop it, no one at the festival is safe. Okay, there's a lot of books like that now, like Sister Maiden Monster. I think it's the result of the pandemic because there's like a lot of books like that now where people get infected and then yeah, okay. One more to talk about, and I'm sure everyone has heard of it by now, but it's Happy Place by Emily Henry. I put this on hold at the library. I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I hate the cover, I really do. Why is it so fucking bright? And I know it's set in the summer. We shall see if this is as good as Beach Read or if it's as bad as Book Lovers. We'll see. A couple who broke up months ago make a pact to pretend to still be together for their annual week-long vacation with their best friend. Harriet and Wynn have been the perfect couple since they met in college. Broke up 6 months ago, still haven't told their friends. Yeah, that's pretty much, I don't even have to read anything else from the synopsis. After years of being in love, how hard can it be to fake it for 1 week in front of those who know you best? Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, fake dating is like hit or miss for me, so we'll see. I really loved The Bodyguard and Take a Hint, Danny Brown. Those both had fake dating in it, so we'll just see. That is everything. If you made it to the end of this video, put a pink heart emoji in the comments down below because Happy Place is bright pink. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if you're excited for any of these books as well. Hope y'all had a great day. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay spooky always, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.